which we're doing now, I believe. Go. Now what happened? It just did all of this on I want to go live on TikTok as well. That's why I'm taking my time. And for those of you that are like, why can't you do that before you stream? Because obviously that makes no sense. Is there a way to do the icon player picks in one of the tools and have it do it quickly? Yeah, of course there is. It's just an SBC. No. You can do every section at once, but you might want to do every section. They got to be bought. Oh, well then no you can do it like that. I think, pretty sure you can do it like that. Where like it'll say, oh, you don't have the players, and then you use concept players. Yeah, I think you can do that. Pretty sure. I have to finish my Enzo Gonzalez Evo chat as well, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna bring on Mr. Cardozo, Mr. Corozo towards the end. Let me turn on my... Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, what is this? I mean, how am I supposed to do that? What? I would need your web app details to do that. I don't know about that. Up to you. Yeah, if you want that done, I would need your web app. It's a web app feature. So it's up to you. Way too loud. This fan wasn't so loud. I would have it quieter. Let's see. I think it's... Okay, that should be fine. I'm just setting this up, and then I'll look at that. You don't have the paid tool. Well, that's why I'm telling you, if you want me to do it, you would have to give me your login details for the web app. Just send them in like Twitch whispers or something. Surely you can whisper me. I hope you can. Let me have a look. Yeah, you should be able to send me whispers. Steam. Oh, there it works. It works. Yeah, it actually works on YouTube. I have Nightbot. I just need to add more. But yeah, if we're gonna build these icon pics, all I need is the details, and I can make it happen. Because if any old rando can whisper me, oh, there, perfect. I'll work on that on the side. Where's my web app? Must have close it. Done? Yeah, I saw. I must have closed the tab. Web app. It's probably gonna make me log into mine, but mine is obviously open. So as long as you're not, oh, there we go. Always likes to mess around. File the cards, or whatever in the storage. Yeah, I'll have it on the screen so you can just see. Like, what is it? What do I do? It says verification or fuck it. Send me the what's it called, please. It was weird. It was either like ask for a code. No, it sent you a code, not the backup ones. I mean, the backup ones are alright too, I guess, but it was either like send a code or verify on a device. And I was just like, yeah, I can't be asked on the device. Thankfully, you only have to do this part once, I think. Yeah. Then I can just put it on the screen and you can see it. Yeah. Remember. This. That's nothing. That's just added club analytics. So here we are, actually on the account. Now, what are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to do the pick or the pack? Assume the pick. They're both here, so Frank, what do you want? Everything's on the screen now, so you can see it. The pick. Let's see then. Like, for example, I'm not gonna build it entirely because it'll take a lot, but like, for example, if I just go generate solution 86, and I think I can use use concept. Use concept, find cheapest. Let's prioritize the storage, prioritize the dupes. That's what I do. And then if I think there's any cards that might be worth getting rid of. Let's see. Let's see. Eh? I mean, that's not even that bad, but I didn't ask for that. That's funny. I did 86. That's hilarious. I did 86 rated, and it put 87s in. I guess that's just what it wants to do. Now, should be this, right? We'll go 95 to 100%. Big Vitor has pictures of Rob Edwards on his wall. I mean, the cheapest squad. Well, that's probably not wrong, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. But yes, chat, we have successfully avoided the Derby County points record. Successfully avoided. Allegedly. We got 3 points against Aston Villa. And we managed to avoid the record, which is always nice. And Unai Emery, of course, was not happy. Well, welcome, man. Not new. What a name to call yourself. But thank you. There's squad number 1. Let's see. Don't see any players here that are Evo. You're not new. I am aware. I am aware. But thank you. Let's submit that. Run home. I'll look after I build this first pick for Frank, because we are using Frank's account. He has asked us to build these icon picks. Why? I don't think I put the what's it called in, actually. I think I forgot to put the concept on. I did. I clear it. Generate solution. Concept players, please. Find cheapest. No untradables. But yeah, who knows really? Anything decent? I mean, the Sterling SBC is pretty decent value. The Sterling SBC is not the worst. Yeah, chat. Allegedly, don't do this. Allegedly, do not do what I'm doing. Allegedly, I'm only doing this, you know, for science. Don't actually do this. No FPL Fantasy. The objective's available, but not the actual mode. So tomorrow, the mode comes out. Which means, you know, tomorrow, you guys can play Rush. I play Foot Champs. That's not a snipe feature. Doesn't cause bans. I mean, it can be perceived as a snipe feature because, you know, it looks for cards at a price, and if it pops up, it does attempt to buy it. So it can, obviously. Anything is ban worthy. Left mid. You got 1.8 mil for a left mid or a CDM. Who do I recommend? I'm not even sure. Chat, any suggestions? Any suggestions, chat? CDM or left mid? Because I'm basic. I used Fantasy Marlin. That's odd. I bought all these players. Eh? I literally just bought all these players, and it's telling me... Or Cam? Again, man, I'm not the best when it comes to recommendations. I apologize. The hell? I mean, you send to club. They must have been sent to club. Thanks, man. But I did buy them. I didn't send them to the club. Like, I assume because it didn't buy the inform, it just decided. Let me search. Search. And we'll go newest. Most recent. Brendan, welcome back. Eh? I did buy the... What? Let me back out, go back in. I knew it. Here we go. We just need an 86 rated inform. Let me see if there's any informs in the club, actually. It's because the concepts are in the squad. Well, I backed out and I went back in and it was there. I'll just see if there's anything in the club. If there's not any, like... Actually, you know what I'll play in celebration of Frank doing this? I will play, if I can figure out how to spell his name, Bolarusho scored an absolute screamer against one of the teams. Nunez? I mean, just pick a fucking player. You don't know, well, you might have to know. Who is this? Punya. The GOAT? Not striker, just any position. Let's see. Is there anyone here? 60k? Christ alive. What about this Ryan? Do you care if I use this Ryan? Use him? Again, that's why I was asking. Because I know that, like, Kalulu, for example, or even Hanko. You could probably use Hanko for an Evo chain. What, SBC? He's doing the icon pick. We only need... I'm gonna save him. Again, at the way he's going, he might get another inform anyway. We'll go 87. It's gonna say a bunch of crap. So I saw he made a pretty... How am I on Frank's web app? I don't know, Brendan. By logging into Frank's web app? I used that's weird. I didn't click concept players. Yeah, how am I on Frank's web app? Eh? Unable to generate solution. What do you mean, unable to generate solution? I'm using concept players. This is disgusting. Wait till bro realizes you can be on my PS account. Yeah, exactly. This is a weird ass thing, by the way. But this is why this all exists. Not generate. Don't need to generate. Let me cancel. Purchase. No chainable players here. Very immersive. Yeah, very immersive indeed. Share plays. The sad part is we have to do this twice. If I pack base R9, if you have base R9, would you take the swaps one? If you want the upgrade. I like the R9 that I have. I took swaps R9, but if you feel like it's not enough, you know, challenge yourself. But it's your tokens, man. It's your card. As you will be able to Evo that R9 soon enough, surely. It's faster than the PlayStation, but not as quick as you thought it would be. Because you have to buy the players. That's why. It's like, it's really weird. Like, I think that's the problem. Is because it's really bloody weird. Especially when it gets to this. When it gets to this, and it's like, you have to keep changing the... Like, I'm gonna refresh, see if it makes any difference. Because it shouldn't be doing that. Still more efficient. It is more efficient, but it shouldn't be doing that. Like, if I'm saying use concept players, it should be using concept players. I don't care. You know, that's the problem. Is if I'm saying use concept players, it should be using concepts. I'm almost tempted to do this. Copy solution. From foot next. Like this, for example. This might be better, actually. Thoughts? Why did I not think of this? Just copy someone else's solution and pray that it's fucking cheap. Or club... Nah, not club player solutions. Let's see if this takes any amount of time. Any day now. Any day. I think it would be efficient in building the teams. Just do what you've been doing? Well, it wasn't working is the thing, though. Because it was like, you've got no players. I'll do it, but it wasn't working. That's the thing. Because you saw what happened when I tried to do it my way. Not solve the entire set. Generate solution. By 90 rated. Use concept. I swear to God. AI. That time I've done what it says to do. Now it's just be stuck here. What is a man to do? This is the problem with this AI. Is I don't normally do it this way. Devil, good morning. Let me find this goal while we're waiting for that to load. Follow Rusho. Don't need the sound. Definitely ain't fuming. What a whack. Let's see. Still hasn't loaded. I knew it wouldn't load, by the way. Let me just point that out. I knew that would not load. What is this? What is this gonna say? That should be fine. There's not any player... Like, you're not doing a fucking owner battle chain, I imagine. As there's like a... There's a better card for battle. Let me have a look at this while these are buying up. So what did you do? So the Cov Barnsley 2.5. So that was part of something else, of course it was. Porto to win. Okay. Or whatever that was to win. Over 2.5. Over 2.5. Over 2.5. Augsburg double chance. Both teams to score. Under 3.5. Palmer or draw. Over 2.5. Oh no! Bro! Bro backed fucking... What's his name? Bro backed Aston Villa to beat Wolves. Bro backed Aston Villa to beat Wolves. And it cost him at 81 odds. Wonder what the odds would have been, actually, to be fair. If you backed Wolves double chance, you probably would have been banned. So it's just as well. It's better losing by one leg than winning and getting your account banned. But commiserations, of course. Not even I was expecting to win. Not even I expected to win. Looks like we have to do it this way. We just have to see what the ones are. So we'll see 5 players, it says. Five players. What are the 5 players? Virgil, Rodri. Maybe not Alisson and Lamine. Champions League next season? There's a better chance of me shagging your mum, pal, than that happening. I think we both know that. Well, we'll see. I don't know if it'll let. We'll go generate 90 rated. Use concept. We'll see. Maybe these are the 90 rated. I mean, evidently these are the 90 rateds. So it's probably not worth buying. Actually, does it really make a difference? I mean, Lamine, I was probably going to keep anyway. Keep Virgil if he's from the normal list. Well, then we'll keep Virgil. I mean, you had an Alisson, so we definitely... But 5 roses, chat. Vamos! 5 roses. Let's go. Thank you. But yeah, Alisson should be fine. Because you already have Donnarumma. You're gonna Evo a fucking Prem keeper? And we can just buy the rest. But I'm not gonna open these on the web app. Don't you worry. Actually, no. What do I need to do? I don't need to generate. I forget how to do this. I will open these on the console. Because the web app takes away all the fun. It even selects the best one to buy. Oh no. So we've got to buy... Gotta buy a tar. We're gonna buy somebody. I'll just go back and pay overs. But yeah, we still have another one of these. It's just gonna take bloody ages again. Because for some strange reason... For some very strange reason... All these bloody players, man. How did I do the Messi Evo? By putting him in an Evo. That's why. Fantasy staple. Like, is what I put him in. Inside edge. That is a very weird question. How did I do the Messi Evo? The same way you can do any Evo on the game. We have to buy another 3 players over the odds. Not ideal. Let me back out, go back in. Let's try this again. Purchase. There was a pack in the store that had it, so no. Unless you bought that pack, then no. Unfortunately not. Sorry. I did get it. I did get the pack. There. That's that one. That's done. I just have to submit this. What the fuck do you mean 88 rated? How easy is it to navigate out? Just take the tram down? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know if there's any tram. What the hell? They did not sell me an accident. Like, what? No way did they sell me on this. This is literally 89 rated. Use icon from most recent. But why did they say this was 89 rated? You've seen me on Google. Yeah, I've seen you on Google as well, pal. Under the raging PDF files list. What's the easiest way? I did tell you this, I feel like. You get on the Skybus. The Skybus will take you to Southern Cross, I think. And then you have your assortment of travel options. Do feel like I mentioned that before. It's alright. Let's have a look. Yeah. $25 and you get to Southern Cross and then you can go from there. Let's see. You said icon, right? Rarity? What is the newest icon? Nedved? Let me get rid of this thing. How is this not... What? Don't tell me it's because Virgil was so high rated. Don't tell me it's because Virgil was that bloody high rated. Thought he was high rated. Well, he is high rated. He's just higher rated than the other stuff. Like, that's the problem, is... You're... Like, it's not your fault. This is just stupid. Like, this is 100%... Where is he? Virgil. He's 90 rated, isn't he? Just use Virgil. Let's see. Virgil. Of course. Of course. But that's number 1. They're so stupid. Submit, don't tell me again. But we'll do the other one. It's just gonna take, again, it's gonna take a bloody age because this is a very stupid company and they... Actually, let me see. Let me see if this works. Cheap Footneck Solutions. We'll go... Perfect. Welcome, man. Let's go back to 100. If we have to buy any more, we'll do the... Start buying. Yeah, I don't normally do this, so I don't know how efficient it is. Like, it's okay, but it's definitely not as good as just having all the fodder available. Like, it's definitely better if you have all the fodder readily available, but just followed. Yeah, thank you. What am I? What kind of a question's that? Eh? What am I? What are you? Inbred? Must be. How am I? I'm good, man. Admittedly, it is also 9 PM, so things may get worse before they get better. Who knows? I also hate this, having to back out and go back in. Hey, why did I click generate? I literally just have to submit. So we'll go foot next again. Foot next again. We'll go with a 5 for this. Iago Aspas again, I'm so sure. Generates, not generate. Purchase. Oh yeah, we will be watching the Sunderland game. Probably not on every platform. But we'll definitely be watching the Sunderland game on stream. Or watching along with it. Because no, unfortunately, I'm not a big enough person. Help with Ultimate Team. Yeah. That's a very vague statement. Like, you have to explain what you need help with. It's like going to a builder and it's like going to a mechanic and saying, fix my car. Like, if you don't explain what's wrong with the car, you know, like, I can try. But, yeah, you gotta be a little more, you gotta be a bit more upfront with what you want. Then I can decide if I'm gonna help or not. You have a good team, but you need help getting better cards. Well, either you need to look... you just need to have lots of coins, I think. Again, I'm not in a very good position to help. Because I don't have the best team myself. Do an Evo? I'm gonna Evo that other guy, Frank. I don't need to do a Folorusho Evo just because he scored a goal. I'm gonna Evo that Ecuadorian fella. Carozo, whatever his name is. If only Folorusho could play left mid. If only. I should get... Again, that's not how it works. Getting one player does not change the outcome of a team. I hope you know that. That's not quite how it all works. Am I down bet if I bet on AFL preseason games? Freo to win against the Crump. I mean, if that's what gives you your fix, then who am I to tell you no? But there is certainly a level of degeneracy attached to it, yes, but again, if that's what gets you by, then, you know, let's use... If he already had 30 disposals, and who was it? Like, somebody took somebody ahead of him. Was it North Melbourne? I'll have to look at the Murphy Reed draft. When did he go? 2024. Not the rookie draft. Let's see. Draper, Laylor, sorry, not Draper. Laylor, O'Sullivan, Smith, Sid Draper, so I was half correct. Ashcroft, Langford, Josh Smiley, Toby Tavalia, Leo Lombard, the Flying Viking, Xavier Lindsay, Taj Houghton, who has had absolutely rotten luck, Paco, Jonty Fall, Joe Berry, Bo. Oh no! Yeah, that's who it was. West Coast took Bo Allen over Murphy Reed. Like only they can. How many games has Bo Allen played? Can't be many. That is very poor hindsight. To be fair, hindsight's a tough thing to have in drafting. Exactly. Bro's had 5 sub appearances, and he's been crap, it seems like. We'll have to up the prices of these. We will have to up the price of these cards that we buy. Purchase players will go. So yeah, like, they fumbled Murphy Reed just to get someone else. Like, who else would I say falls into that bracket? I mean, Houghton is unfortunate. 4 goals as a forward, Jesus. Joe Berry, who knows? Bo Allen is definitely a fumble, but the rest of them seem like they're reasonable enough. Maybe not better, but they're good enough. And they play different positions. Like the Flying Viking, for example, is definitely a... Why can I not buy these bloody cards? What is wrong with this company? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. So now I have to buy these 3 cards again. However many. 3 cards again. Purchase players. I'm just slowly going up. Why does everyone use 4411? You'll have to ask someone that knows how to remotely play the game, man. I'm not a pro player by any means. I'm sure there's a reason the run's in game or something, you know? But yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not skilled enough to answer. Why does it try 91 depth? Oh, Jesus. 91 depth. That's just asking for trouble. How long is this going to take? Purchase player, surely. Hurry up and buy this bloody Irene, man. Still have 2 squads to do after this. Am I gonna play champs? I play champs on, I play champs on Sundays and Mondays. So tomorrow and the other day. Not today, man. I don't play champs on the first day. Sorry, there's a guy in the chat that said don't move. So that's what I do to people that tell me not to move. Why am I having to pay well overs? Windhager, 41 touches. I saw someone say that De Koning was getting beaten by a key defender from this year's mid-season. Am I alright? I'm fine, man. Again, if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't be streaming. Just because I'm moving my head does not make me... Why the hell is wrong with this card? Remove from the squad. Like, generate solution. Include players from current squad. Use concept. Like, why is this so difficult to do? I'm so sure. I did the root finger. That's because I can, funnily enough. I literally just bought a player, and now it's telling me I didn't buy one. How stupid is this? Archie Roberts breakout year. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not really, This is a weird thing. Like, I literally just bought a player. Like, what? Newest? I literally just bought an inform. The hell? Can you show me your team? If you put it in the chat, sure. But I need to find this inform. Where the hell is this inform? I only meant to get rid of this Irene Paredes. Rarity. Gold team of the week. Or team of the week. Team of the week. What's this bloody card? What? Oh, it's probably because of you, isn't it? You go out and go back in. No, I think I know the issue. Funnily enough. It's a stupid issue, but it's an issue. Because there's the issue. The silly thing decided it was going to swap for the gold card. Despite the fact the requirements clearly stated the team of the week cancelled it out. Well, no. It is literally... It just decided that it was going to use a different card when it makes no sense. Like... Oh, god damn it, man. Can I use this fucking Russo? Let me see. If I can use Russo, I may just use this Russo, because... Why this is going worse than it needs to, I have no clue. I bought all the players, and I couldn't buy one player. Yeah, I'm just using this Russo. If you're that desperate for a Russo, she's 1100 coins. Yeah, 2 squads away from this. Let's see. Let's do the available 3 and see what it says. Purchase. Let's start at 105. Apparently the Masked Man was leaked. Again, it was literally just a stand-in. It's taken a while. Frank, it's only taken a while because I had to buy the players. If you had the players available and you said, oh, I've got this many players here on the transfer list and whatnot, it would have taken literal seconds. But it keeps doing very silly things. It would have taken you an hour. This has not been an hour. I don't think it's been an hour. The stream's been live for an hour, but this has not been an hour. But yeah, the masked man has not been leaked. Like, it was literally just a random guy. It's been 15 to 30 minutes. Well, again, unfortunately, when I have to buy the players from scratch, and I have to keep changing the price range at which it buys the players that it recommends, I still think it's better than having to manually buy all the players. Like, is it ideal? Of course not. But it's better than having to buy every player. I swear to God, if that's Irene Paredes again. Let's see. I swear this Irene Paredes is just determined to not get bought. Irene Paredes is determined to not get bought. What happened to fuck it? Why is Irene Paredes all of a sudden in demand? Like, what? Have they miscalculated her price or something? That does not feel right. Something does not feel right about this. Honestly. Finally! Christ alive. You would think she's bloody in demand, but no. Here we go. Last of these. This will not be worth it by any means, but we'll see. Not purchase. Cheap solutions. That seems to be the best way to get. Let's see. So it says, I'm gonna go the 75 one. The 75 one might actually be legitimate. Maybe not. Yeah, I have him excluded, but that's funny. Let's try this one. Surely it's just gonna say Haaland. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Actually, no, if I'm gonna do that, I may as well get Haaland. Because Jude is much more chainable than Haaland. Yeah, Haaland, you can go. Everyone else, you're getting purchased. Do you ever go outside? Why does that matter? Curious as to why that matters. Yeah, why does that matter? Let's go 110. Surely this will work, right? It's quite sad if I don't leave my house, and it's quite sad that you're abusing people on the internet, but notice how I don't judge. Notice how I don't judge, but But remember, chat, the streamer is the bad person here. Not abusing, you asked a question and I got rude about it, because it's a silly question to ask. Didn't realize you actually thought it was a good question. I believe there's a saying in life, it's called FAFO. Why am I saying chat? Because maybe there's multiple chats, pal. It's okay, you clearly didn't rub your brain cells together to think about that, but you know. God forbid. 1v1? Yeah, I'll pass, man. What have I got to prove? 1v1. Man or a woman? I don't know what you are, man. You might have to go see the doctor about that. Yeah, if you don't know what you are, then who am I talking to? It's other chats. It's on the chat box. You can't see it because it's there for like literal seconds. I need to make that longer, I think, possibly. I don't know what that is. Probably for the best, we're being honest. We want fallen. We don't want that. Stop getting greedy. What? Oh no, let me see. How many players do I have to buy? My team is arse. Yeah, thanks, man. Good thing I didn't ask whether you thought it was good or not. That's the great thing about games, is that I don't have to ask for your opinion. Your opinion means nothing to me. Like... Yeah, thanks, man. I think it's this, actually. Edit. No, we don't do song requests here, Frank. Please. No song requests. No song requests. Do that. Let me back out, go back in. And then we can do the share play on the console, if you like. What do you want to do, Frank? You want to open them here, or do you want to open them on the console? It's up to you. It's your picks. Welcome, man. Frank. Rip them. I said where, though. I guess you just want to do it here, then. I should warn you, Frank, this'll go very quickly. Much quicker than you would expect. I'm warning you now. Good. I mean, not good, but there we go. So here we go. First one, base Baggio or base Marcelo. Which one? Well, that's alright then. I wasn't sure. Base Marcelo or base Baggio? It took Baggio by default, but I'm guessing Marcelo, right? Actually, no, you have the team of the year. Which one? Which one? Unless you want Rivaldo, Baggio. Baggio it is. So there's number one. We need a juicer in the second one, please. Oh, no. So bro's got 3 versions of Marcelo in one pick. Oh, no. What do you want? Blanc, Andre, or Champions Marcelo? Marcelo. You don't know? Well, you already have a Marcelo. You'd only be getting that Marcelo for an Evo. Like, Blanc can play Cam and centre back. I don't know. Marcelo. He's made his choice. So, Champions Marcelo and base Baggio. And then the rest, well, that's your problem. I'll log out of this now. Log out. There we go. Thank you for that. It's my controller here. Saved heaps of time. No worries, man. Alright. I think we're gonna... Let me see, Chaz. Oh, Toady Day is live with champs. Let's go. Let's go. The Toady Day hate watch can commence. LFG chat. Hey, we're just gonna chill before the game. Oh, now I can't. Oh, I have to close the game, I think. I have to close the game and then open it again. Which is really dumb. Really dumb. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything actually. I realized. Not as easy as it sounds. Yes, I logged out of the web app, yes. Was the first thing I did after I closed the tab. Was I logged out. And I left, well, to be fair, I couldn't do anything with the cards anyway. I had to leave them. So yes, I have logged out. I do need to at least complete the fantasy staple chat, because that refined runner expires tonight, or you can't complete it after tonight, so it is in my best interest to do that. So our goal, chat, is we're going to complete the first section of the Evo, which you can look at on YouTube, or has to be started or finished. You have to start it today. Like, you have to put it in the Evo, the refined one. This one here. You have to start it within 7 hours. And you have to start the second one, because you can do it twice, but you have to start the second one within the 7 hours. Otherwise, it'll lock you out. It'll say you can't do it because it's expired. So, yeah. That's it. But, yeah, we're gonna have... I might even do squad battles if I get really bored. But, yeah, the refined one has to be started today. We're gonna have Messi on the right. We're gonna have... Here is Big Enzo. Big Enzo Gonzalez here. And, well, Dino, you're getting rested. You're getting replaced. You are getting replaced by Mr. Carozo, man. Mr. Carozo. I do need to do my Enzo Evo. That's why that is why we're doing it that way. I could easily just not do it, but that's not how we play here. And then tomorrow is Foot Champs. We're going to stream our Foot Champs on tomorrow and Monday, as we always do. I'm mostly just playing these games until the Sunderland game comes on. Once the Sunderland game comes on, I'm not really going to do anything. IFC versus whatever this is. Vicario, Bissek. Dorgu, Sega, Haji. What a R9 as well. I'm so sure. Bro's got a mid-ass team, and then he's got R9. Yeah, low key. I'm good. But anyway. Um, oh, come on. To load up rivals at squad battles. Yeah, it is. Thankfully, no rush. And it's only one game. It's only 2 games of rush combined for these cards. Which is nice, I guess. Which is nice. Certainly something. And it's only 1 game each. We will not be playing Rush tomorrow, chat. If you want to play Rush, be my guest. But I would rather, do what Kane did to Shane McMahon that one time than play Rush on stream. Yes, it is good that it's only a few games. It is good that the games are limited. I know who I'll be taking. My past and present goats. There's exactly 2 of them. Yeah, the objective is out already, but they decided not to have the event. Is Here he is, chat. Doesn't really matter if you have an arse team if you have the best swaps card there is, arguably. Doesn't really matter. At least I don't think so. Uh, of course, he also has R9, so not exactly a contest of who's better. It's more who can get their R9 in the better positions over the time. Horror Smackdown, you heard. You know who doesn't want to hear it though? Me. If I wanted to hear it, I'd ask. Danhausen is debuting. I love how I literally just said, I do not give a shit, and yet I proceed to get told things anyway. I need to bring a live book of Dillygaff on stream. I think we've got a live FIFA coach in the chat. Good thing I'm not a pro player, so I don't need a coach. If you want to coach someone, I believe Anthony Day TV is live. He might be more up your alley. What a great goal, chat. Oh. Let's see. Hmm. Come on. Make the pass. Here we go. Offside. Yeah, the only way I'll be watching Elimination Chamber is on Twitter. Because I certainly won't be watching it live. What is there to be excited about? Danhausen coming out of a fucking box? To do what? Not wrestle. I don't know. You know that I wasn't the person to ask. Like, you should probably ask him, not me. I love how people ask me things and then they immediately mention someone else. Here's an idea. If you want to ask someone else for something, ask someone else. Not me. He doesn't even know it's on. Looked offside to me, but oh well. Classic referee not wanting to help. Not wanting to keep it fair. There we go. There we go. How's the Evo chain going? This is my first game. So it's going perfectly fine. But thank you for asking. Oh, let's bring on what's his name for the final few. Messi. Do I watch the A-League? I'd rather watch a fucking beheading video from a certain organization than watch the A-League. The A-League. The A-League. I'd rather suffer, water drip torture than watch the A-League. No? Good win from Wolves. I mean, sure. Again, notice how I don't speak about things that I don't watch for very long. Because I have no authority, or I don't care. Like, it's like getting a participation medal. Like, this does not mean anything. I think, chat, that is the first step in many towards Messi's Evo. Not Messi. Carozo, that's his name. We have Messi, who is not far from the end. And we have Carozo, who is now an 86 rated, even though his stats are terrible. He's probably the worst 86 rated card ever. need to win 2 games with this Enzo. Let's continue. Let us bring in the MLS. That's what we need. An MLS manager. There. 33 of 33. Let's cook. Let's cook. See, we need to get some work from you, even though. Yashin, Van de Ven, I'm so sure. Vitinha. I don't know I wanted that, but, you know. Great thing is that this is a strange company, this. Thought so. I thought it was off. What? What? Why was that pass so slow? I passed quicker than that. You're a fucking professional footballer who can't pass the ball. Christ alive. Have that contract terminated, I say. Give it to someone more deserving. Oh, my demon. My demon, Big Enzo. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? On run. Oh, that's right. I forget that this company doesn't like it when you run and get away from the ball. You've got to be magically sucked back in. to the oncoming tackler. Like, oh, what is that? Just a dumb load of everything. That was. Why my defenders just not intercept? Like, how hard is it to trap a ball as a professional footballer? Apparently, being a professional footballer is easier than it looks. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pass. Don't have to tackle. Don't have to do anything. Come on. So much fun, this game. So much fun. Oh, perfect. Oh, yay. I'm glad we can finally save the ball. Hooray. Oh, and of course he gets knocked over. Honestly, we're in the back in Division 5. Truly some absolute specimens. Whereas the buzzword seems to be some absolute rat freaks. Absolute rat freaks. Absolutely hilarious. Right there, and they've still had the audacity. Need to make shaming a thing again? I mean, even if we did, people don't understand. Like, people gaming is one of those things where it's not easy to shame people. Because people just be like, oh, well, I don't know. People are weird. People are very strange. It's a shame. People are incredibly strange when it comes to things like shaming. People put all their energy into shaming people and not the action. Like, for example, if someone you know or someone you're playing against does something, that usually won't get a response. Okay. Gameplay is top notch. 2 reds. He could stop you from. I'm so sure that this guy has to be such a rat. Like, why is Claudia Pina in the game? Like, why can she not transfer to, like, Russia or something? Out of the game. Like, yeah, just give her the women's equivalent of Saudi Arabia. And send her anywhere but Barcelona. Oh, of course. Ugh. Come on. The French third division. Anywhere that's better than this, because I'm trying to play with my players. And Claudia Pina is in most teams. Oh, and of course my R9 doesn't want to hit a Travella. So sure. So sure. Come on, man. Come on. Bro's trying to do header knockdowns in Big March. That's what we're in now, believe it or not. People don't want to admit, but we're in March. Nah, you're actually sad. Bro's doing fucking header knockdowns to Claudia Pina. Like, get a grip, you fucking imbecile, man. Absolute virgin. Like, what? I'm only playing this game for the Evo progress. I'm not playing this game because I want to. But I want to get this fucking Evo on this Carozo started. I don't even have to play Rivals. That's the funny thing. I'm only doing it for Evos. Oh, now I want to score. Now R9 wants to show up and score. You know, the game is almost over. And he's doing fucking cross-field switches. Like the saddest prick I know, but, you know. Oh, and of course. If it doesn't help me, it doesn't help anybody, right? Ah, wonderful. Bro is trying for header knockdowns at every opportunity. Truly the saddest piece of work. That's nothing. Interesting. Oh well. I love how now it's time to start. You know. Now it's time to start having Claudia Pina miss shots. Like, this is just the saddest thing I've ever seen. Like, get a life! This is just so sad. I'm just playing my games as normal. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just a time I need, yeah. Enzo, you're off. I'm gonna bring on this Carozo fellow. I don't know why we have to... Come on. Oh, yeah. You can quit. The game is over. You can accidentally disconnect. It's over now. Call it. Yeah. The more you know. Another game, another loss. Hey. The sheer fun of Rivals. How many games do I need to play? I get 6 games, so we're gonna be here a hot minute. Let's see. At least we have a 1-1-1. Oh, we're almost there. Messi is slowly working towards his Evo as well. What did we even manage to get from this? What did we even get? Let's see. Level 29. Oh. A few packs. Let's see. Multi-choice. Because I have a brain. I'm going to take the 6 walkouts, please. I'm going to take... I'll take the 6 walkouts. And I'll take the 8 walkouts. Because I just don't think 2084s are all that. It sound controversial. I just don't think they're all that. I will, however, open guaranteed walkout packs. Because... yeah, I just don't think... I just don't think everything else is worth. But let's see. Fantasy, give me Adama. He's the only one I want. West Ham, please. West Ham flag. Who is this? Como. Oh, brother. Who? Is it possible to finish the pass only on level 12? I'm not sure. Batarina. I'm not sure. Probably. Just have to do other things. But it should be. Not that I know, of course. But we got let it all work out, chat. Hold. We got let it all work out. I just want to see West Ham. If I see West Ham, we are set. Another fantasy. Right wing English. That will be... how much is Eze? Was that Leon? Wouldn't be much, I think. Let's have a look. Ooh. Chawinga. I'll have a look. What is... this Ebre Eze is 27k. Chawinga is 60k. Hooray! We got 3 Arsenal players in one pack, chat. 3 Arsenal players in one pack. And an Eze. Great stuff. Decent packs. You would hope they'd be decent given their double walkout or their guaranteed walkout packs. Oh dear. Being an Evo leaked. It's a good thing then you don't need to say what it is because it'll probably be on Twitter if I want to look. I don't care for Evo leaks. Evo's fucking suck. Like, they 100% said we can't have our players getting better cards than the packs we bring out. Like, if I want to look, or if anyone wants to look, people can go and look themselves. Only seen that cretin Tony Day's team. You could be Stevie Wonder and still get 9 wins. To be fair, he does get 9 wins about once every 5 weeks or something. Bro is 1-4. Nah, he'll even out and he'll get like 7 or 8 wins still. Maybe not 9, but he'll definitely even out. Like, this is... I remember Pi. I know Pi is a lot better. But he used to give the first few games... He used to give, I think, the first 5 away and still get a decent record. So... yeah, I'm not surprised that, like... I'm not surprised that he's 1-4. Feels pretty regular that he's 1-4, in fairness. Mr. 1-4 himself, Anthony Day. What a man. Batman and Robin. What the hell is this team? How did this team make Division 3? Wilson. Oh, that's probably why. Wilson and Morgan. There you go. I was going to say, how did that team make Division 3? There's the answer. Yeah, this guy just cannot fucking stand still. Like, I'm tackling and I get punished. I forgot that tackling in this game brings you active punishment. His allergic reaction is killing me. Can't stop itching. Oh dear. Oh god. Itchy in places, didn't even know what possible. Yeah, it's always... that is the thing with allergies. Is your body just... it gets places that weren't even a thing. Ah, come on. Come on. I'm surprised he didn't follow through there. Calvin Phillips style. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I have the ball. What on earth is happening? Where are my fucking players, man? How am I supposed to ever score? Or win, even? I'm so sure, man. Goalkeeper sees a slight bit of movement and he treats it as though... Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm going on a generational loss run. Ah! Oh, Bruiser Plus! Oh, but it's okay, guys, because it's a fucking Morgan or it's a Wilson! Bruiser Plus, though, like, either it works too well or it doesn't work at all, and I'm almost back at fucking Division 4. I need to not be fucking around. And so you can come off the bench if you're that desperate for an Evo. Who did I have in that position? Oh, Neto, that's right. Yeah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way I am gonna... There just ain't no way I'll play that. You know, it doesn't really matter who I use. I'll play that other guy that I have. Not Desailly. I mean, we can try Desailly, I suppose, but his lack of intercept is probably going to be killer, so we'll have to see. We'll give Desailly a run. I just don't have any faith in the fella. That's my problem. Is I do not have faith in a guy that doesn't have intercept. I think I need a break from this anyway, honestly. I need a breather. It's I think it's 11th. The deadline is passed, I know this. I know the deadline's passed, you silly pricks. That's kind of the point, is... Not this week, next week. 11:30. The more you know. 11:30 is gonna be Sunderland versus Bournemouth. Of course, they have to pick the incredibly long trip from the north to the south instead of City versus Leeds. Like, why they don't put City on the early kickoff or anything like that, I'll never know, but oh well. We'll see. See if Desailly can live up to his name. And live up to being any good. Because I need him to be. If he's not, then Koulibaly might be getting in after his upgrades. Good morning, Sid. The headset was purchased at 3 a.m. Headset for what? Am I missing something? What did you purchase a headset for? To come back to the stream. Well, that's good, in that case. That is indeed very generous. I haven't had a headset for the last 3 years. Well, like, I don't know. A headset is nice, especially when you're starting, but when you get the actual like PC and whatnot, a microphone is better because you can do what I'm doing, for example. You can, when you play shooting games, you want to be able to hear it through your ears. Well, that's why you have both. But obviously, if you're starting out, then you know. But if you're starting and you have a headset, then that's good. At least then you'll still be able to hear the sound. You thought you were versing someone who was obsessed with player locking, but it was just a co-op. Imagine you could player lock as a duo. That'd be so disgusting, honestly. Let's see if we can continue, chat. Get some wins, even though we don't need wins. If I get too close to what's it called, I just won't do it. I'll do it in squad battles or something. Because I ain't that desperate. How I was able to get to Division 2 almost. Playing this crap, I'll never know. Let's see. Desai on debut. And he's left. What a weirdo. What a strange, strange man. Leaving in 2025. But yeah, this time next week, chat, the football will be back. The real football, not that round ball garbage. Not that woke round ball garbage. That'll be very good. A Paul bastard emote. That's alright. That's the great thing is, I mean, usually what I would do is not tell anyone I'm doing an emote if I ever do one. That way, people don't know you're doing it and they don't feel compelled to ask. And then when it is done, it's a surprise. Because I think, surprising people with things is much nicer than people going, "Oh, you said this emote was coming. When's this coming? Or when's that coming?" And of course, Flow Driven strikes again. Of course. No, no, no. What are my players doing? Good, finally. Saved from the goalkeeper. Nah. No. Oh, and he's gritting as well, honestly. What has happened to my glorious EA Sports, man? Why am I getting punished? Deary me. Just shoot the ball, pussy. What is it with these footballers, man? So afraid to do things. Get him! Hook. Hook him! Oh, 9. He does score. He just always seems to come at the last minute. Or in losing situations at them. Oh, of course. How does that work then? How does that work? What? We go. Here we go. M9 on the score sheet as well. Here we go. Off you pop. Off you pop. Speaking of off you pop, let's have a look. 2 and 4, yeah, of course. Record evening out as expected. And of course, Darvic, the first Darvic Evo I've seen. Come on. What are we doing? Side Dog. What a weird name to call yourself. What a weird little thing. Yeah, I had that dessert I spoke about yesterday today, chat. It actually is kind of helping because I don't feel like I want to eat, which I think the main thing. Would be good if I was going to the gym though. I need to start going to the gym. What dessert? I said it yesterday. It's like Greek yogurt with like chocolate protein powder or whatever protein powder you would like, with frozen raspberries and a mini meringue crushed on the top. Lots of protein, relatively healthy, keeps you full. Health kick? I mean, it's not really a health kick. Yeah, sounds nice. Again, it's personal preference. Like, there's different yogurts you can use, like the protein, like the YoPro ones you can use, and like protein powder again is obviously very customizable, but I literally just got what was available at Woolworths. I mean, Coles and Woolworths, to be fair. Because for some reason, Coles didn't have any fucking yogurt. And it's all about just that balance of being healthy, but also still tasting nice. Because that's the problem with a lot of these health foods, is you'll have them and then you'll go, what the fuck is that? And it's not very nice. So it has to actually taste good. That's why the meringue is in there. Probably went a little overboard with the serving size. You've been taking the diet shakes? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll lean into that, but I just have the powder at the moment. Meringue isn't healthy. You're not wrong, but again, the size of it, it's not about whether it's healthy or not. It's about the size of it. Like, it's a little thing that you would use, I assume, for decoration. You wouldn't, it's not like a full thing. It's very small, and you crush it on the top. Again, I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I didn't say it was complete. Alright, it's not completely healthy, but it's healthier. There's lots of ingredients in it that are healthy. But I'll be honest, respectfully, I don't think many people would want to eat fucking Greek yogurt with protein powder and a few raspberries. Like, that meringue is there to sort of still give you that sweetness that you wouldn't get, and it's a much that's offside. That guy was offside. What? Like, it's not like it gives that sweetness that you don't get from just any old thing. Meringue itself is not healthy, but you have a bit, not too much. Jesus, what is wrong with this? But yeah, I should have clarified. The meringue is obviously not that unhealthy. It's not that healthy. No, what? Oh, I need to win. I also need to bring on my Evos at some point, to be fair. snag a win with R9. We should be able to. We've got that's off. No. The more you know, I guess. The agenda continues. The agenda continues for EA Sports. Yes? It would be nice if I could fucking win a game. Or not lose, but I forgot the rule. That's another red, you what? That's a red, you absolute waste of semen. Oh, you absolute scumbag. Apparently that isn't a foul. That's off as well. Yeah, that is very much offside. Like, and what? How am I? Why am I losing? It is literally. There we go. I'm gonna use this opportunity to bring on my Evos. We're gonna bring on Gonzalez, Mr. Caruso. Gonzalez and Mr. Caruso. Even though I don't need to bring on Gonzalez. Gonzalez doesn't do anything unless I win. And I'm not winning, so. Oh well, Mr. Caruso is coming on. I need to finish Mr. Caruso today. Or at least one of the segments. Put him in the next one. So. A striker Evo, I'm so sure. 87 rated, yeah, we good. We good on that. We good. Gives finesse and incisive. We good. At least we got the draw. We got the 4-all draw. We have Messi with 2 more matches after this. Then I can put I can either put a cosmetic on him or a cosmetic on Perozo the Bozo. But I probably won't put a cosmetic on Caruso until I finish with him. 3 more matches. And then we'll have the first stage of Caruso done. Just continue. So I would love to see how rapid and quick step works. I can't lie. The thought of rapid and quick step on the wing does excite me. Rapid and quick step. Actually, no, I'm not, because there's gonna be a bet, I think. Yes, IE, by the way. Fraud watch already. Lack of intercept noticeable. Lack of intercept noticeable. Yet, for some strange reason, for some mysterious reason, for some Hmm. Oh God, I'm so excited to laugh. I can't wait to laugh at these WWE marks tomorrow when Danhausen pops out of the crate. I cannot wait. And Brendan asked if Luke was streaming, and I said, well, you know who you should ask if he's streaming? Not me, because I'm not streaming it. So if anyone wants, what are the odds for Danhausen? I'm pretty sure he's the #1 favorite. So the odds would be very high, but it's not confirmed, obviously. Like I can look. I go just WWE Elimination Chamber. Yeah, the odds are he's $1.57. Again, the problem, right? Why is Brendan asking he doesn't turn up? That is also true. Why is he asking if he's gonna watch it anyway? But the problem, right, is what if it's a fucking statue of, like, John Cena? John Cena's not on this list. Imagine that. Other. Oh no, that's Omos. Thought it said other. But, like, yeah, that's funny as that. Yeah, that is kind of funny that he is. Yeah, there's just no value. The best value that exists is Cody Rhodes to win the men's chamber at $1.80. But I don't know. I will not be gambling on the WWE this time. I only gamble when the odds are astronomically worth. And they're usually not astronomically worth. Can't wait, chat. All the WWE fans that hated Danhausen are gonna treat him like he's a king. All hail King Danhausen! Said no one ever before yesterday. Said no one ever. Can't wait for Karrion Kross. Just Karrion Kross that pops out of that box. I dare suggest that, you know, all these people would collectively lose their minds if it was Karrion Kross. But I'm not doing fucking Marcelo Travella gameplay. Yeah, that won't be happening. I've been playing with Marcelo as a left back, and that